The nationwide No Kings protests are happening today, Saturday, March 28th, 2026. It's actually 2025 still, but whatever. Over 3,000 events are scheduled across the U.S. to protest the Trump administration, with major rallies starting in the morning and afternoon in cities like Chicago at 1:30, Philadelphia, reminds me of the Church of Philadelphia, and a flagship event in the Twin Cities, so like the Twin Towers, right? Twins, Gemini twins, Castor and Pollux. But what I wanted you guys to see right here is what day this is being done on. It's being done on March 28th. Do you know what March 28th is? And it's the No Kings rally. March 28th is the day before the king rode in on a donkey, which is called the Triumphal Entry, Palm Sunday. So the Illuminati set up the mindless zombies to have this ritualistic thing going on where they think it means one thing. These people think that they're protesting against Trump and the no kings like that. But none of these people, I guarantee it, know what this is really about. They don't know that tomorrow is the day that the real king rode in on a donkey. Right? And so this is how these people are led down these roads to, do one thing, but it actually is something else, much deeper. And remember, in the end, when Christ comes back and destroys many people and sits down on earth, the world is not going to think that they're fighting God. You know what they're going to think? They're going to think that they're fighting the aliens that want to conquer Earth. They're going to be lied to in the same way that they're being led down this path here. Who do you think actually put this all together? The illuminated ones, right? Led by Lucifer. He said, I'll be like the Most High. So he's getting all these people to blaspheme Jesus, and they don't even know it. Their dumb No Kings rally has nothing to do with Trump. They think it does. But it has to do with the king, really, who rode in on a donkey March 29th, tomorrow. The Triumphal Entry. You see how slick this is? This is how it works, though. This is the system that we're in. And remember that we are called kings and priests as well. We are joint heirs with Christ. So the true symbolism for what this all is directed to, the people have no idea. They're just like lambs being led to the slaughter unknowingly in a negative way. Not in a good way, but in a bad way, right? And again, this is all part of a strong delusion that God actually sends. He's going to use the Illuminati. He's going to use the mindless, Christless zombies to, he's going to let these things happen. And it is happening. But again, all these things like the Ice Bucket Challenge and all these things that go viral, these challenges and these rallies and stuff like this, they're not really about what people think they're about. They're about things like this. Everything in this world is biblical. The people who run this world are very biblical. But they're Luciferian. And so they're playing the bad guy, right?